Well, it is summertime, guys. You know what that means? I'm going to be wasted the entire time. But today, to give you some really good tips, we brought an actual qualified bartender in to make us some summertime beer cocktails. What's up, guys? I am Noah Galudin. Thanks for watching this episode of The Food Feeder. Today, we are here with Dusan Zaric from Liquor.com, and he's going to put alcohol in glasses, which are going to be drunk by myself and my friendly producer and alcoholic friend, T.
I'm a Renaissance woman.
You're an alcoholic.
So, Dusan, tell us what Liquor.com actually is.
Yeah, so Liquor.com is an online platform designed for consumers and bartenders. And there you can find a great wealth of really cool recipes, techniques, trends, and guides for best bars, restaurants, and cocktail programs in the country.
So it's a little more advanced than my cocktail, which is I just take a bottle of bourbon and then I pour it into an entire pint glass.
Kind of.
Let's look at some beer cocktails, Dusan. Show us what you got.
What are we drinking today?
All right, so we're going to start with the ultimate beer cocktail. The first beer cocktail that I learned how to make is Black Velvet. And what that really is working class Guinness meets high class champagne. And we're going to mix those two together in equal amounts. It's so simple, even my 5-year-old daughter can make it.
Has she made that for you yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're just barely getting acquainted with Americano cocktail, which is sweet vermouth, Campari, and soda, which is
Perfect.
Daddy's favorite drink. But we'll need 1 highball glass. We need some stout.
Should we do 2 at a time so T and I can get drunk at the same time?
Oh, for sure.
Let's be optimistic here.
Look at that. Basically, what you want is to release the nitrogen in the can and then slowly pour it into your highball glass. Make sure that your beer is chilled. So, here we
Guinness
go.
is a pretty low alcohol beer. It's actually, this is going to be less alcohol than just straight champagne, right?
Correct. Correct.
I know a little bit of math.
So it will go straight into your blood, however.
Perfect.
Yep, and that's what we want.
Is it better if I
Alcohol.
haven't eaten all day? Is that better for drinking?
It's much better.
Perfect.
Because you know how they say, beer is food. So now comes the tricky part. You want your bubbly, also chilled properly. And then you want a spoon, a bar spoon like this will do the trick. And what you want to do is basically begins pouring very slowly, because the moment the bubbly wine hits Guinness, there will be a reaction, and you do not want it to leave the glass. And so this would be our cocktail, Black Velvet.
So you get some layering on
You
there.
get some
Yeah.
layerings going on.
So in a way, this is sort of like a more masculine mimosa. You know, instead of orange juice, you just mix it with Guinness.
It's a masculine.
Yeah.
It's a delicious drink, and I gotta tell you, the beautiful thing about it is you don't have to do anything after pouring. The bubbles will do the mixing for you.
Well, T, should we try this thing out?
Let's do it.
All right.
Should we see who can
Thanks,
drink it
Dusan.
faster?
Cheers.
I'm gonna savor this one. It's not what I thought it was gonna taste like, but it's interesting.
Yeah, it surprisingly has like sweet. It almost has like a cidery quality to it.
Yeah.
It's easy to drink. It brings down the body of Guinness certainly to a more approachable level. And
like
the better the champagne, the better the drink, obviously.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, Corbell.
Yeah.
Your champagne tastes like shit.
The Beggar's Banquet is our next cocktail. Noah and I will continue enjoying our Black
I like
Velvet.
this sort
so
of
we learned about this one.
this like high class, low class thing that's going on here. Beggar's
know.
Banquet. It has this kind of
I
feel.
know. Basically, you prepare your highballs, you fill them up with ice, you put an orange half wheel, and then let's get going. It's a very straightforward cocktail. We need 2 ounces per cocktail. We all know that Maker's Mark makes this really nice, sweet bourbon. It's actually the sweetest bourbon on the market, which is really cool, because it's sweet, or the sweetest of all the bourbons. It gives you a really good base for mixing cocktails. It amplifies the flavors and it brings them forward.
It hides the alcohol.
So we want 1/4 ounce of lemon juice per drink. Yes, so I squeezed here 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice, which we will use. And then we need 3/4 ounce per cocktail of a maple syrup.
Perfect.
So let's do that. Just like that. This is an organic one, really cool.
It was the cheapest one at the store, believe it or not.
Our drink is pretty much ready to go. The only thing we need now is to fill up our shaker with ice and shake it up. Give it a really good shake, because you want that maple syrup and lemon juice and bourbon to start working, get some air inside. And since we are serving it over ice, you don't want to shake it for too long. Now, the only thing that's left to be done is to top this off slowly with your Old Speckled Hen Ale,
Okay, you're losing.
which is a very fine English
I did
ale. And the way I do it is I use this orange as kind of my slide again to
Keep the bubbles from
yeah,
frothing over.
Exactly.
Now that
And-
looks like a summer beer cocktail to me.
And then finally, here comes the last touch. You need 1-2 dashes of bitters, just for body and beauty.
All right, well,
Cheers.
cheers, buddy.
What's this called again? The Beggar's
Beggar's
Banquet?
Banquet.
Beggar's Banquet.
That is a great cocktail.
This is my kind of a cocktail. I like brown spirit cocktails. It's not excessively sweet. The bitters give it some nice aromatics too when it gets on the nose when you drink it.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of this. And it's breakfast because it has an orange in it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Getting
So-
your vitamin C, no more scurvy for me. This is the best. Why would you drink that ever?
Yeah.
I know exactly why I would drink this, because it's f***ing delicious.
People who watch the show complain a lot that I say that everything we do here sucks. That's because we always eat fast food and drink like buttered popcorn flavored vodka. If we actually have good things, I like them. See? Look, I like something.
We like to drink like adults, that's all.
That's it.
Cheers.
You want a cocktail?
Cheers.
No, I'm gonna have a beer. I'm a bartender. Cheers.
So I guess with the Black Velvet, you have kind of a more beginner's level beer cocktail. If you don't want to buy a ton of ingredients, you could start there. But if you're feeling fancy, which I am now that I'm on my second drink and it's not even 11 a.m., you can try something like the Beggar's Banquet.
Not only do I feel fancy, I feel really pretty right now.
Well, you are wearing your prettiest dress. They just can't see. Well, that's it for today. Noah and I are going to finish these delicious cocktails, but make sure you guys go ahead and check out liquor.com, as well as their channel here on YouTube, which is conveniently called Liquor.
I'm Noah Galudin. Subscribe to Taste It and get lots of updates on how to put beer and liquor in the same glass. And special thanks to Dushan for helping us out today. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up and all that other good stuff.
Yeah, I don't care what you do.
I'm wasted.